Teacher.
Okay, class. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, class. Open page number 32. Open page number 32. Chapter number 3. Energy resources. Okay, page number 32. Open. Chapter number 3. Energy resources. I skipped chapter number 1 because chapter number 1 is in my book is missing. That's why I start chapter number 2 and then chapter number 3. Class, turn on cameras, please. Please turn on the cameras. Hurry up. Then I'll start. Yashad, please turn on camera. Yes, Dua.
Teacher.
जी बेटे.
टीचर मुझे आपसे पूछना था 10:20 पे तो इंग्लिश की क्लास थी, 9 o'clock साइंस की कैसे हो गई?
10:30 पे.
टीचर 10:20 पे तो इंग्लिश की क्लास थी ना, जो मेरे पास टाइम टेबल है, टाइम टेबल टीचर चेंज हो गया है।
नहीं बेटे वही है 9 o'clock तो साइंस की क्लास है ना आपकी.
संडे का टाइम टेबल दे। यस टीचर। टीचर तो पक्का भूल गया, पता चल था। देखो तो
Yes, Dua. Turn on cameras, Rishad. Nahid. Okay, start reading. Page number 32, chapter number 3, start reading. What are energy resources? Tell me what is energy. Energy resources means कौन कौन से रिसोर्सेज है एनर्जी के, कि हम एनर्जी कैसे गेट कर सकते हैं. नेचुरल एनर्जी हमारे पास सबसे ज्यादा है सनलाइट. Sun is the source of energy because we get sunlight from sun. In this chapter, yes, Dua. Turn on cameras. Yes, Dua. Okay, start reading. Most of the words energy comes from the burning fuels. Burning fuels means jalana fuels को. The energy is released by the chemical reaction called combustion. Combustion means जो हम चीज जलाते हैं, यानी जलने के प्रोसेस को क्या बोलते हैं? It's combustion. Most of the energy is released by a chemical reaction is called combustion. Combustion is a chemical reaction by which energy is released. The fuel reacts with oxygen to give out thermal energy, heat. जब फ्यूल रिएक्ट करते हैं यानी जब वो जलते हैं तो कौन सी एनर्जी हमें मिलती है? थर्मल एनर्जी. थर्मल एनर्जी मीन्स हीट एनर्जी. हीट एनर्जी मीन्स एक कंबस्शन से हमें कौन सी एनर्जी मिलती है? हीट एनर्जी. कि गरम गरम महसूस होती है. दिस इज अ एनर्जी. A small amount of energy is needed to start the reaction, but once the fuel has been lit or ignited, the reaction keeps going. Only a very small amount of energy is released is needed. Yes, हम लोग सबसे पहले हम जलाने के लिए मैच स्टिक यूज करते हैं. वो हमें स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी यूज होती है. जब एक दफा आग लग जाती है फिर वो उसका रिएक्शन स्टार्ट ही होता रहता है जब तक हम कुछ स्टॉप ना करवाएं. कॉमन फ्यूल्स आर यूज्ड. कौन कौन से फ्यूल्स यूज होते हैं? वुड एंड चारकोल. These are the fuels still used in many countries for heating and cooking. Yes, wood are used in many countries for cooking. लकड़ियों को जला के खाना बनाते हैं. And charcoal, coal and coke. These are the fuels name used in homes and power stations. ये हमारे घरों में और पावर स्टेशंस में यूज होते हैं. Yes, in natural gas is also a fuel used in homes, factories and power stations. Liquefied petroleum gas. Bottled gas, for example, butane and propane. These are the bottled gas. These are the names of gases used where there is no natural gas supply for heating homes. Cooking also used as a fuel for vehicles. Oil product is also a fuel. Are used in vehicles. Yes, oil products हम पेट्रोल चलवाते हैं लाइक पेट्रोल, डीजल, एविएशन फ्यूल for heat, for heating homes and power stations. Turn on cameras, please, Manahid. Yashad. Please raise your hand if you understand what are the sources of energy. Please raise your hands. Okay. How do fuels release energy? कि जब हम फ्यूल्स को जलाते हैं तो उनमें से एनर्जी कैसे निकलती है? How do fuels release energy? फ्यूल्स कैसे निकालते हैं अपनी एनर्जी को? The diagram shows a model of natural gas, methane. This is a natural gas, methane. What is underline it? What is a natural gas? Name of natural gas is methane molecule. Dua, open your book. Open page number 33. One methane molecule contains, yes, what is the molecule? Molecules is a combination of atoms like this. These are the 4 H atoms, means hydrogen atoms, and one is a C atom, means a carbon atom. Dua,
Yes, teacher.
Dua, what are you doing? Okay, what are the methane molecule? Methane molecule is a contains 4 hydrogen atoms and 1 carbon atom. Held together with a chemical bond. Yes, this. And this is a water molecule. Water molecule have 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen plus carbon dioxide. This one is a 1 carbon and 2 oxygen. When methane is ignited, the energy is used to break the bonds between the carbon and hydrogen atoms. Once free, the atom can react with the oxygen in the air to form new molecules. The products from burning methane are water and carbon dioxide. Yes, when the methane, in this paragraph, we have to know about the breaking of the molecules. When methane is ignited means a chemical reaction takes place in a when a light fuel is called ignition. The energy used to break, yes, this is a methane molecule. When the energy is used to break these bonds because carbon is bonded with the hydrogen atoms, 4 hydrogen atoms. Once free, the atom can react. जब ये free हो जाते हैं तब ये इनके जो atoms हैं ये एयर के साथ रिएक्ट करते हैं, वहां पे ऑक्सीजन होती है, फिर क्या बनता है वाटर, क्योंकि इधर तो वाटर है ही नहीं, मीथेन के पास ऑक्सीजन है ही नहीं, लेकिन जब इसके बॉन्ड ब्रेक होते हैं तो ये एयर में रिएक्ट करके ऑक्सीजन के साथ वाटर बनता है एंड देन कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. when the methane when the methane is separated, it is converted into water molecule H2O and then carbon dioxide. Dua, turn on camera. Dua, have you understand?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what is combustion? Tell me what is combustion? Dua, tell me what is combustion? Dua. Open page number 34.
टीचर मेरे पास अभी बुक नहीं है साइंस की वर्कबुक है सिर्फ
You have only workbook.
टीचर आज या कल तक बुक्स आ जी
You just have workbook.
यस
Dua, you have to read from the laptop. आप इधर से पढ़े ना स्टॉप इधर से पढ़े रीडिंग स्टार्ट करें ऑयल एंड गैस
ऑयल एंड oil was made from the metal
plants and animals
plants and animals that
on page number 34 there is a fossil fuels means formation of coal.
one living in the sea has they did their bodies
Oil and natural gas. Oil
cold
was made from the
and
plants and animals that once lived in a sea. Yes, we know that oil are made from animals and plants. We can get oil from plants and animals. As they died, their bodies collected at the bottom of the sea. After their death, their bodies are collected from the bottom of the sea where they were converted with the layers of sand and mud. Over thousands of years, the layers of sediment became very thick. This put the decaying organisms under pressure. High temperature and pressure changed them into thick black crude oil. Yes. How can we get oil? How we can get oil? Oil can get from plants and animals lived in the sea. There is the short story. When the plants and these animals died, they fall on the bottom of the sea. After a very long years, too many years, these layers, these sediments became very thick, and these decaying organisms then put under the same pressure, under a heavy pressure and high temperature, they change them into the black, thick crude oil. That's why we can get black crude oil. Yes, this is a crude oil. How can we get crude oil? Crude oil can be obtained when the temperature and the pressure are high and they change these animals into the black thick crude oil. Then the layers of the sand and mud turned into rocks called sedimentary rocks. Yes, these layers of the sand and turned into rocks. These rocks are porous. Rocks are porous because they have holes. They have tiny holes, rather are like sponge, which allows liquid to move slowly through them. Yes, sedimentary rocks are like porous or like a sponge because they have some spores, they have some holes, so that why the liquid moves through slowly from them. Oil rises through porous rock until it meets a layer of impermeable rock which does not allow liquid through. The oil is therefore trapped in pockets. Gas collected above the oil because it is less dense. It is these pockets of oil and gas that oil companies looking for. Look at this. This is the water. This is a layer of a water. This is all a porous rock. This is a porous rock. This is the water. This is the oil because we know that oil is on the top of the water. Oil does not mix with the water. There is a layer of gas. This is all a porous rock. Rock is made by the layers of the sediments. After a porous rock, there is a impermeable rock. Impermeable means they have no pores, no water can be transferred, no water can be gone from their holes. And after the impermeable rock, there is a folded rock. There is a folded rock. Okay, Dua, tell me. Dua,
Yes.
tell me what is this rock?
Um,
Dua, tell me what is this rock? This is a porous rock. These are the layers of the sediments. These are the layers of the sediments. In this layer, this is a porous rock which contains water, oil, and then gas. After a porous rock, there is a impermeable rock. Impermeable means उसमें से कुछ पास नहीं होता. Impermeable. And then there is a folded rock. This is the layer of the folded rock. We have discussed the oil and natural gas. I told you these are the some layers. The oil and natural gas can be obtained from the decaying of the dead animals under the sea when we have to put them into the high temperature and pressures. And these layers of sand turned into a sedimentary rock. Some rocks are porous. After the oil thickens, it can get mixed with impermeable rock, and then after this there is the folded rock. These are the three rock layers. First is the porous rock, second is the impermeable rock, and then third is a folded rock. Okay class, it's enough for today. We start reading, continue this reading in the next class. Okay class, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Yes, dua. Yes, dua.
Teacher, what is homework?
Your homework is to read this chapter. जो मैंने आज आपको पढ़ाया उसको अच्छे से पढ़ें. जब तक आपका रीडिंग पे फोकस नहीं होगा आपको चैप्टर की बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आएगी.
टीचर सिर्फ रीडिंग ही करनी है.
ये अभी स्टार्ट न्यू चैप्टर किया तो आपने भी रीडिंग करनी है उसकी.
ओके टीचर.
ओके बेटे, अल्लाह हाफिज. ओके क्लास, अल्लाह हाफिज. थैंक यू सो मच.